Today I have to hold this camera because the ship is rolling too much. Don't mind this changing lights. This is all because of the vessel rolling. As we can see here, that door just now opened. As these things just fell off. Welcome on board, friends. This video is about third officer. Third officer wakes up in the morning at 7:15. Then he goes for his breakfast, and 8 o'clock he relieves chief officer, as we saw in my previous video, A Day with Chief Officer. 8 to 12 is his morning watch, and after lunch he goes on deck for his maintenance of LSA, FFA, lifeboat, life raft, and many other things which we will see. Rolling. We are going to lifeboat for third officer's monthly inspection of lifeboat and its equipment.
Bridge come in.
It's always a good idea to carry a radio when you're going into the lifeboat, and also inform bridge.
Yes sir, myself and captain entering lifeboat.
So that the door is clear. Also remove the charging plug for the lifeboat batteries. For launching this lifeboat, you have to remove these harbor pins. It's very easy. It's secured with a safety pin. So you take this one out and you pull this down. There is one more lashing down. This one. So now we'll make an entry into the lifeboat and see what's inside. Once the lifeboat door is open, you ensure to secure it in open position.
Before lowering lifeboat, we have to remove securing pins. Show you. These are the securing pins. We have to just remove this first and then remove this one. After that, we have to check the bottom plugs. Bottom plugs should be plugged always before lowering. When we are lowering lifeboat, then first we have to lower lifeboat till deck level. Then we can lower lifeboat by two process. One by inside. This is self-lowering method. We can just trigger this down, then our lifeboat will automatically go down. Another method is we can manually from down below, winchman can lower lifeboat till water level. Once our lifeboat is lowered up to water level, then we'll go to this lever, hydrostatic lever. We'll take out this pin, and when our lifeboat is in water or is waterborne, then we'll trigger that lever to back position. At that time these hooks will release automatically. And there is one more method, waterborne. Then due to hydrostatic pressure, our releasing system will be activated. These are the two methods for lifeboat releasing. Lifeboat panel. This is our steering, from where we will steer our lifeboat when we maneuver it on water. In case our main steering is not working, manual steering position, and we can steer from here. This is our emergency steering for lifeboat. For starting, we have to just preheat first. We have to put this lever to preheat. After 5 or 10 seconds, we have to put this on start. Our lifeboat engine will start. For engine movement, we have to pull this, press this, and give. This is full air. Then this is neutral. Then for stern, this is full stern. Every time during monthly inspection, we'll compare this magnetic heading to the ship's heading, allow for this difference. And this is our air supply system for lifeboat. We have 3 cylinders. This air supply is for 10 minutes. This is in case of an emergency, we'll use this system. Like if there is fire in water due to oil, sufficient air for 10 minutes so that we can move out from the danger.
Tie painters forward and aft, which keep the lifeboat alongside ship while we are lowering, so that releasing painter is done by pulling onto this tab. We have this hacks given on the forward and aft side of the lifeboat for cutting painters or for cutting anything else which is stuck. Look at the lifeboat equipments. Here we can see a radar reflector. Then we have a first aid kit. we have 6 pieces hand flare, we have 2 pieces smoke float and 4 pieces of rocket parachute flare, which will be used as a distress signal. When we see somebody in vicinity who is coming to rescue us, we will fire all these things to attract attention. We have some anti-seasick tablets, thermal protective suits which will keep us warm inside the lifeboat, and we also have water and food which is sufficient for surviving. Food ration 10,000 kilojoule per person. Water is 3 liters of drinking water per person. For survival out at sea, we have these instruction manual which we can refer to and which will guide us in ways how to use these equipments and how to survive out at sea for many days. Some quoits which will help us to grab people fallen in water or to tie our life rafts along with lifeboats. We have some spare battery, torches to be for use in the night. We have been provided with 2 batteries for starting the lifeboat engine, battery 1 and battery 2. In case the power is less in any one of them, then we can always connect both batteries in line, and these batteries are kept here. So this is the huge light for the forward life raft, which is for 6 persons, and this is portable. You can carry it to port side or starboard side, whichever side you are using. Yes, it's working. So friends, now we are at the fire station of the ship. Basically it has all the fire fighting controls at one place. Third officer will explain one by one what we have here.
This is our CO2 system for engine room. This is main firefighting system. We can operate this from here. This is our chemical suit. During chemical spill, we will use this suit. Wearing this suit will control the leakage. And this is our quick closing valve system.
There is oil spill and we cannot reach the actual valves in the engine room. Then we can close them from a remote location. Yeah. So these emergency stop switch will shut off the blowers and ventilation for that particular area. It also has a remote starting for our fire pump, emergency fire pump and GS pumps.
My job responsibility, first of all, I have to keep 8 hours watch, bridge watches. After that, I have to maintain LSA FFA under Chief Officer supervision. I maintain the all LSA FFA equipment. I have to do monthly maintenance checks, and what all things expire I have to inform Chief Officer. These are my jobs.
And what about your paperwork?
Paperwork, I have to do port papers and my LSA FFA related papers, drill record also. Yeah, I have to maintain.
Okay. So what is this port paper? What does it do?
Port paper is like our agent send us the required paper, what all papers port authority is required. Accordingly, we have to prepare like crew list, passenger list, crew effect declaration, store list. Sometimes they have their ISPS form, port requirements checklist. That all things we have to fill and send back to the agent.
So you were happier when you were deck cadet, or now you are happy that you have become third officer?
I am happier now, of course, because now I have some responsibility and I can take some decision also myself.
Okay, good. Are you happy with the salary and your contract duration?
Yeah, sir, I am quite happy with my salary and contract duration, because nowadays, you know, job is very difficult. So I'm lucky to have this job.
Okay, and what is your suggestion for new people who are looking to join Merchant Navy as deck cadet?
My suggestion is, when anyone is looking for joining Merchant Navy, first of all, I'll suggest them first take a sponsorship from company. After that only you will join institute, because it is very difficult to get job after pre-C without any reference or without any sponsorship.
And how much time did you struggle to get your first ship after your DNS course?
After my course, I struggled for 1.5 years. I went every company, but you know, this market is very bad. So at the end, I have one reference. Because of him, I have get chance to give exam and interview, so that I'll select in this company.
So basically what you are saying is, without reference and without sponsorship, it is, you know, it's no point. You'll be wasting a lot of money and time.
Wasting because lots of people will go through by agent, and lots of agents are fake in this industry. So better to take sponsorship and join merchant navy. This is my suggestion.
And how do you spend your free time? Like after 1500 you will be free till 2000. So what do you do in that?
In my free time, I take 2 hours sleep. Then after that I play TT and cards, and we have PS4 also. We have lots of things in our ship for entertainment. Like I also do gym for 1 hour a day daily.
All right, thank you very much, Rahul. It was pleasure shooting this video with you, and we hope that you become second officer quickly.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir.
If you like this video, do not forget to hit the like button, and do not forget to subscribe to Ship Sailor Sunil. Bon voyage, happy sailing, and Jai Hind.